Okay, here we are, bucko.
Why didn't you tell me Derrick was back?
What?
Why didn't you tell me you was hanging around with my brother?
I assumed if you cared, you'd have found out.
Well, I have found out. Jesus. You know Derrick's not well?
No?
No. He's sick. He always was. He's always off getting involved in someone else's fight, making a fool of himself, betraying people, going into hiding. He's an idiot and a coward.
It's not my business.
Whatever he stood for, he betrayed. He only left here in the first place because he was caught stealing from the Mafia. He's a pathetic wretch.
Okay, I got it, so...
Now, he's gonna ruin my life. If it wasn't bad enough having a bunch of crooks for brothers, now I've got him threatening to talk to a journalist about his family, about me.
Well, tell him to be quiet.
I am trying to become the commissioner of police. I'd be a laughingstock. A cop with the famous snitching traitor for a brother. Ugh. You know, the crooks I can handle. See, that I can spin. But not this. Not this.
You got the big problem then.
Me? We, my friend. We. You stop it.
Stop?
Stop.
Kill your brother.
He's already dead. Just put him out of his misery.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you, pal. I'm gonna meet him in the Courtyard Park off Bismarck and Lancet. Deal with him. Make him a tragedy, not a disaster. Do it, or I will put you away. Oh, don't push me.
Right here!
Where you going, man? As soon as I finish, I'm going home to blow some haze and beat up the coochie.
Niko, thank fuck you answered. Frankie arranged to meet me at this park on Bismarck. I think he's gonna try to kill me. Cops can kill who they like. Do you know the place? Are you close? Can you get there in time?
I think I can make the meeting.
You gotta take him out before he makes a move. This is Cain and Abel stuff, I'm telling you. Question is, which one of us is gonna be wandering the earth with a mark on his head, and who's gonna be 6 feet under, you know? This phone's running out of battery. Shit! Look after me, Niko.
I can't get you any closer than this.
Francis, I'm ready. What is the plan?
I hope you got over yourself and are ready for some fratricide. Don't forget that I still got dirt on you. I know this ain't nice, but neither of us has a choice.
It's sounding like I got no choice. One McCreary brother is going to get me to kill another.
That's what I like to hear. I want you to take the window cleaning elevator on one of the buildings around back of the courtyard. Get in position and put Derrick out of his misery. Shit, I better get ready to act surprised. Don't miss, Niko. You might hit me.
I'll hit who I'm aiming at. Don't worry.
Derrick, my brother!
Frankie, what's this about? I've got to say, I'm nervous about this little meeting.
Shit, when I heard you was back, I nearly shat myself. Sit down. Why didn't you call me? You could have slept on my couch. I'm doing real well for myself, real well. I'm sorry about how life turned out for you.
second here, Derrick. I gotta speak to one of the sergeants. Hey, what's the problem? I thought you were gonna make something happen for me.
I'm not so sure about it.
What's gonna make you sure? You want me to give you a raise?
It's not the money. I just don't feel right.
Then start feeling right. I got you by the balls here. Don't you forget about that.
Don't know the half.
The last bit of juice I got on the stick.
There's one less cop on the streets of Liberty City.
What do you mean, Packy?
I mean that my cop brother Francis McCreary is no longer with us.
You and Jerry must be very upset.
Hardly. Couldn't stand the bastard myself. That said, the only celebrating Jerry's gonna be able to do will be in prison. He got hauled in last night.
Shit, is it serious?
Charges ain't gonna stick, don't worry. Anyway, it means a lot to the family if you come to Francis's funeral. It's at the church in Suffolk today.
I'll stop by, man. I'll see you there.
Remember to wear a suit, Niko. Can't have you dressed like a bum in the church.
Hi, Niko.
Hey, Kate. I'm sorry to hear about your brother.
You're probably the only one. He was too much of a cop for my family to accept him, and too much of a gangster to be accepted by the cops.
What did you think about him?
To be honest, I thought this would have happened earlier. Then again, I expect to get a call from the coroner about any one of my brothers every day. You going to be at the funeral?
Sure. I'll see you there, Kate. Goodbye.
And while no one is suggesting he was an angel, none of us are. That is why God put us on earth and not in heaven. The trials of humanity were sometimes too much for him to bear, but he was a committed family man and a man of beliefs. God asks us to show faith, and that is what he did in his way. Francis gave so much of himself and will be sorely missed by us all. Amen.
Amen.
Now, if you will all please join me in the procession to the cemetery.
I'm, sorry for your loss.
I'm not. I'm sorry for Mom. I gave up on my brothers a long time ago. Most I ever expected from them was to put flowers on their coffins.
You have a strange family.
Who doesn't?
I don't know.
Oh my God! Get the hell out of the way!
One of them ain't got...
Are you gonna help me stop these bastards from killing anyone?
Becky!
Don't come out of the... This must be some of those Albanian guys Jerry was fucking with. Ain't no more McCreary's ending up... Another fucking carload! Jesus! You killed us! No, we killed... I have him in my sights! My friend! Jesus, there's another car! It's like a whole damn army! You don't got no respect!
the alleyway! Dogs for the dead!
Yeah! Yeah! Push me!
Niko, it's time to go, but we're taking my brother with us. Can you drive the Romero? Frankie's plot is in the graveyard on Colony Island, Niko. Can we put him in the ground?
In 100 yards, turn left.
Shit! Don't lose my brother too easily, Niko! They're really giving it to us!
In 800 yards, turn left.
I think we finally lost him. Shit, I never thought I'd be on the run from some Albanian gangsters with a cop in the car. Can we call for backup or something?
Are you suggesting that I'm a fucking cop? I thought that you would know better than that.
No, you dumb European fuck! I met my brother, Francis. It was a joke.
Hell of a fucking time to be making jokes about your dead brother.
You know, I'm still not that fond of the guy, even in his death. I guess that's what turning cop will do to a fraternal relationship.
I guess you've got enough brothers to hate one of them.
Swiftly running out, Niko. Ain't got that many left. Now that Francis is on his way to the graveyard and Gerald is behind bars, all I got left is that smackhead Derrick.
You've got Katie.
I could have fucking guessed you'd bring her up. I was thinking you only kept those hitmen away from the church to protect my sister.
I did it all for you.
Sure you did, Niko. Tell yourself you did it out of the grace of your own heart, rather than for another piece of your anatomy. Which ain't gonna get used, I might add. Motherfucker! Okay, this is it. We can put him in the ground now.
Thanks, Niko.
What for?
Guys like you don't like cops. Being here, helping us out, I appreciate it.
It's not that I don't like cops. You do what you do to get by. Cops are just regular guys trying to survive. Anyway, I'm not here for Francis. I'm here for you and Packy.
Like I said, thanks. Give me a call sometime, Niko.
Gerald McCreary here, calling from the Albany State Correctional Facility.
Hey, Jerry. I heard you've been locked up. I'm sorry to hear that.
We gotta discuss something. I put you on the visitors list here. You come down.
Who doesn't? Thanks, Niko.
What for?
Just a second here, Derrick. I gotta speak to one of the sergeants. Hey, what's the problem? I thought you were gonna make something happen.
I'm not so...
What's gonna make you
That might help.
All right, then. Call it a bonus. Make this happen.
police officer. Come on, clear the area, clear the area. Derrick, shit, he's my brother.
I did what you wanted me to do. I killed your brother.
You don't think I know that? Christ, it happened right in front of me. I could feel you looking at me through that scope.
Well, it's done. You and me are over. At least Jerry and Packy are honest about what they do. You're a crook, hiding behind his badge and the reputation. You know what, Frankie boy? I'm going to use that. I ever feel the heat on me, I'll call you, and you're going to make shit go away. That cool?
Sounds like I don't have a choice.
Niko, I don't know if you've heard it, but my brother Derrick's dead.
No shit.
Yeah, I just hope he was smacked out of his brain when it happened, because it wouldn't have suited him to be jonesing when he died.
There isn't any good way to go, though, is there?
I guess not. Gerald got arrested, too. They got him in the Albany State Correctional Facility.
They took Jerry down?
Don't worry, he's always being hauled in, but the charges don't stick. Come to Derrick's funeral. It'd mean a lot to the family. It's today at the church in Suffolk.
I'll stop by, man. I'll see you there.
Remember to wear a suit, Niko. Can't have you dressed like a bum at the church.
Hi, Niko.
Hey, Kate. I'm sorry to hear about your brother.
Yeah. I didn't really know Derrick that well. I remember looking up to him as a kid. He had a dream back then. He was inspired. The Derrick that came back to Liberty City was broken. He probably wanted to die.
Yeah, it still has to be hard for you.
It's hard for my mom, trying to be there for her. Are you going to be at the funeral?
Sure. I'll see you there, Kate. Goodbye.
Where you want to go?
To Liberty Lane, please.
On our way. Don't play with the windows.
Come on, my girl's waiting for me.
And while no one is suggesting he was an angel, none of us are. That is why God put us on Earth and not in heaven. The trials of humanity were sometimes too much for him to bear, but he was a committed family man and a man of beliefs. God asks us to show faith, and that is what he gave us in his way. Derrick gave so much of himself and will be sorely missed by us all. Amen.
Amen.
Now, if you will all please join me in the procession to the cemetery.
I'm, sorry for your loss.
I'm not. I'm sorry for Ma. I gave up on my brothers a long time ago. The most I ever expected from them was to put flowers on their coffins.
You've got a strange family.
Who doesn't?
I don't know.
I think we finally lost him. We're about to lose my brother, Niko! If Derrick was alive, he'd need a shitload of horse to deal with the stress of this situation.
If Derrick was alive, he wouldn't be in this situation.
That's a valid point, Niko. Who knows what sort of situation we'd be in? Derrick needed a good dose of smack to cope with most of the situations that life threw at him. You gotta admit that.
We all have our ways of coping, Becky. That was Derrick's. He had a hard life.
He's having a hard death, too, if this is anything to go by. I never knew it was so difficult to put a body in the ground. That's why I normally tie breeze blocks to him and throw him in the Humboldt.
Is that what you suggest we do with your brother?
You're a sick man, Niko. I'd fucking slap you if I didn't love you so much. It's only consecrated ground for a brother of mine. Shit, Niko, calm it or we'll lose my brother! Okay, this is it. We can put him in the ground now.
Thanks, Niko.
What for?
Derrick never had many friends. He sort of lived in his own head. It means a lot, you coming here and helping this messed up family of mine.
I did not come for Derrick. I came for you and Packy.
Like I said, thanks. Give me a call sometime, Niko.
Hey, Cab!
D, motherfucker, D! D is in drive!
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
So, we're going to Mahesh Avenue, got it?
Sorry about the smell. I just laid some gas in here. Here we are. It's a wrap.